need to turn my light on. There we go. We did it, chat. We did the darn thing. I managed to turn the light on. Yay, got me. Yeah, we've just spoken to Jack. Grunt don't want to talk. Right. Not really worth wasting probes on a poor planet. Right. Let's go to Iliam. And then we're going to go and do Kasumi's mission. Because that gives us a really good SMG. Garrus. Go on. We're not actually going to go and talk to Liara yet, we are just going to run around the shops.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
That's a lot of firepower for a friendly welcome. Expecting trouble?
We're the gateway to the Terminus systems, Commander. That element of risk requires greater security. Liara Tazzoni vouched for your conduct and paid all fees you would normally incur. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
Hey, Zerko. How's it going?
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please.
Customs records indicated just a car named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tazzoni.
Okay, no worries, mate. Enjoy whatever you're doing.
The trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well.
We were always told that Ilium is one of the safest places in the galaxy, until you fell off the grid. Signed the wrong contract, join up with the wrong company, or walk down the wrong alley, and it's as dangerous as anywhere else.
That looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie. You too, pal. Why is Liara just stood there watching me?
Don't let this place fool you. We're here than Omega.
Excuse me, are you Commander Shepard? You're Commander Shepard? I saw your... I guess you would say your aura. I'd recognize you anywhere. I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Novaria.
What message were you asked to give?
Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build. But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing again because of you.
I'm glad to hear that you're rebuilding. Are you somewhere close by?
The Rachni Queen is not here. That message is one of many memories I carry from her. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
I'm not sure everyone would see it that way.
How did you find the Rachni?
I was working as a courier. Pirates ambushed my ship, and I was forced down on an uncharted planet. I was badly injured, alone and near death. Then they found me. They saved me.
You obviously got off world again. Did the Rachni give you a ship?
No. Countless workers repaired my ship. It runs better now than it did before. They remind me of the Keepers on the Citadel in a way. All working together, each with a purpose.
What happened to the pirates who attacked you?
They were obliterated, as they should have been. The Rachni are not aggressive, but they do what they must.
You said the Queen gave you a purpose. What do you mean?
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered. I saw the Rachni as only an Asari could. They are so beautiful and so vulnerable. They needed someone to purchase things they cannot make themselves. Someone to work within the system. An agent, if you will. I am happy to help. My life as a courier was empty and shallow. Now I'm helping a great race rebuild itself.
Always nice to
You were
hear.
really comfortable walking away from your old life?
You're concerned that the Queen is controlling me. I understand, but it doesn't work like that. Our minds were in perfect harmony. I saw that if some part of that is suggestion, then it was a side effect from their efforts to save my life. I am happy.
Thank you for giving me that information. I'm glad my friend in Novaria is doing well.
Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
Okay, bye, lady.
Holy crap, Shepard? I thought you were dead. Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. It's been a couple of years. I'm Gianna Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs. You helped me nail Administrator Analeus.
Happy to help. What happened to Administrator Analeus?
He
He
made
was
the
a
one
dick.
mistake Novaria won't tolerate. He got caught taking their money. He's doing a few years in white-collar prison. More importantly, he won't work in the field again. Sit down. If I remember right, I owe you a beer. What brings you to Ilium? You know, that you can talk about.
I'm working on a top-secret project. Mostly putting together a team and doing research right now.
Sounds vague. No offense taken. I've been undercover enough to know how it goes. Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later? And don't forget to drink your beer.
There's a message there, chat. Had to leave target saw me. Couldn't break cover. Asari merchant smuggling schematics from Novaria. Can you talk me into showing you good stuff?
Welcome. You look like someone who needs high-quality equipment. Feel free to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Ilium.
How do I know this stuff is any good? You're an Asari. Maybe your stuff is no good for humans.
I carry nothing but the best. I offer a money-back guarantee.
No
That
money
doesn't help
back.
me when I'm dead due to equipment failure. Look, I'm dropping too many credits to screw around here.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
Do you have anything else? Anything not listed on your main merchandise kiosk?
Well, there is one thing. Very advanced design. Not publicly available yet.
That's because it's still in development on Noveria, and illegal for export. Hello, Hermia.
Parsini, you set me up! But this isn't Noveria. You don't have the authority to arrest me.
I don't care whether you go to jail. I've got all the evidence I need to fine you out of business.
Do you have the authority to seize the schematic she's trying to sell?
I don't have to. Hermia was under suspicion. We leaked a faulty device to her. All this thing will ever do is blow up in your face.
Sounds dangerous.
I need to go. I have to talk to my lawyer.
Talk fast, Hermia. When the fines hit, you won't be able to afford him. Ah, that was good.
Brutal.
I've got to go file a few papers. Come by my table when you've got a minute.
Can do. Increase melee damage, weapon damage, shield strength, increases shield and weapons. None of those are really helpful.
This is valuable.
Hermia is going to be a very poor woman very shortly. Thanks for the help, Shepard. I love nailing Asari. So ageless and superior. Then you get them and they squeal like schoolgirls.
It must be nice having a job that you really enjoy.
I wanted to be a cop, or C-Sec, but my family had bills. I needed the money a corporate job brought in. Besides, in this job, you
Seems
don't
legit.
see things that make it hard to sleep at night. White-collar crime is nice and clean. Hell, at least this time I didn't have to wear heels and a dress.
How'd you end up on Noveria, anyway?
Scholarship program and a competitive internship. Turned out I was only middling at the science, but I could always ferret out secrets. You grow up poor and surrounded by rich kids, you get good at hiding yourself. Helps with going undercover.
I can imagine.
What's up next for you?
Research. We've had some hacking attacks lately, and I want to make sure they're external. A lot of people are suddenly interested in dark energy. My bosses want to know if it's something to worry about. That'll hold me over until I have to go back undercover anyway.
It must be hard, going undercover so often.
It's not so bad. Go new places, be new people. The only weird part is when you go home and try to talk to people, and you forget how to react. Like it's another cover, you know?
Yep.
Deep down, part of you likes fooling people. That's what makes you good at it.
Part of me, yeah. I grew up poor and working class. Now I walk around the rich and powerful, taking notes, getting evidence. And they never see me coming.
It's been a pleasure, Gianna.
You too, Shepard. See you around.
I can't remember if she shows up in 3. I don't think she does.
Oh, hell with it. Mwah. Much better than an autograph. Take care of yourself, Shepard.
Yeah, I don't think she shows up in 3. Which, you know, is a shame. Liara, I'll go and talk to you now.
Tired of training employees only to lose them to your competitors? Perhaps Indentutech can help, the leading provider of
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have. I'll make it simple. Either you pay me, or I flay you alive. With my mind. Shepard! Nixeris, hold my calls. Shepard.
Hi, Liara!
My sources said you were alive, but I never believed. It's very good to see you.
You have sources now?
A few. Sources, contacts, even a little hired muscle. I've been working as An information broker. It's paid the bills since you... well, for the past 2 years. And now you're back, gunning for the collectors with Cerberus.
That's not exactly public knowledge.
Neither is you being alive, Shepard. Information is my business now. And if you need information on finding people, I'm happy to help.
What about you, Liara? I could use your help
She's changed
on
a
this
lot
mission.
since the first game.
I can't, Shepard. I'm sorry. I have commitments here, things I need to take care of.
What kind of things do you need to take care of? Are you in trouble?
No, no trouble. But it's been a long 2 years. I had things to do while you were gone. I have debts to repay. Listen, if you want to help, I need someone with hacking expertise. Someone I can trust.
I can do that.
If you could disable security...
Yo, awesome
at key
person
points around
73 with the
Ilium,
75 bits.
could
Thank
get
you
me
so much.
information
How
I
are you?
need. That would help me a great deal.
I hope you're good. That's really kind. Thank you.
What's this all about, Liara? Can't you just talk to me?
Don't you think I want to, Shepard? This isn't because I don't trust you. This is Ilium.
Yeah.
Anything I say is probably
Hope
being recorded.
you're having a good day. Sorry, my stammer's come back and it's really bad at the minute.
Hacking a terminal sounds pretty easy. Why do you need me?
I don't know anyone else I can trust. Hacking the security node won't get you the data. It just creates a minor glitch in the system. You'll have a short time to find a local server left vulnerable by that glitch, and upload the data to my system. I'm leaving my own system vulnerable so that the data can be imported during that short time.
Hey Kevin, yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you. I can't argue.
If it'll help you, I'll take care of it.
Doing pretty well. Almost finished training at my new job. I pick up the keys for my flat.
You can download data from there if
Tuesday?
you hurry. Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great debt.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Right. Let's go and do this for yeah, it's nice to see you in stream, man. What time is it over there?
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Nasana Dantius didn't give us time to pack.
But Nasana Dantius is the person from the first game. Go and move out of the friggin' way.
The council thought that Blasto, the first Hanar Spectre, would play by the rules. This one is for
A girl in every pod and a
Trust
girl in
me,
every
the
text.
goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
The store's over there. And don't get cute. The whole place is monitored.
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh, blue rose of helium.
What do you want? Sorry, that damn Krogan's love poems are getting on my nerves.
But he loves you.
Bothering you?
No, you don't need to hurt him or anything. He's harmless. Which, I know, Krogan, so it's hard to believe. His name is Char. We're kind of dating, but, well, we're on a break. And he's trying to show me how sensitive he is by, well, wooing me. It's really bad.
He's doing his best.
Why are the two of you on a break?
He's serious. Serious, as in talking about kids. Char is a great guy to date, but for something permanent... Krogans live long lives. It's not like dating a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die. No offense. It made me wonder if he really likes me. Or if he just wants kids. He can't have them any other way, you know. Because of the genophage.
That sounds like a question you should ask him.
I did. I don't think he realized that our kids would always have been Asari. Non-Asari don't always get that we're not taking alien DNA, we're just using it to randomize some of the genetic information. Anyway, Char was quiet for a long time. Then he said that he'd love our girls no matter what color they were.
It doesn't seem common for Asari to date Krogan. What brought you two together?
He's a fun guy, really smart, especially for a Krogan. And he's got a good job as a transport technician. It's fun to join a mercenary guild or dance at bars for a few centuries, but eventually you hit the matron stage, you know? Then you get your back tattoo removed, let your scalp go back to its natural blue, and settle down with someone dependable.
You need to talk to your boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
Blue Rose of
I
Ilium.
know, but it's tough. I like him a lot. Hell, I love him. But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
Look at him. He's obviously crazy about you.
Is he? I mean, what if he just wants to have kids? Am I just his baby-making machine? He said I wasn't, but...
If he said that, then you either trust him, so you have nothing to worry about, or you don't, and you've already decided.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. And I do trust him, if
I mean,
he
you know,
said it.
50% of a
I'm going to
relationship
talk
is built
to
on
him.
trust.
Here, I've given you a discount at the terminal. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome, Blue Space Lady.
What about a fish? She loves the garden. We could add a pond.
There we go.
She doesn't need a fish, Dad.
Memories of Ilium. That one we've done.
No, I haven't had any luck yet. She insists. Shepard.
Oh, hi, Shiala.
I don't suppose you'd remember me. I'm Shiala. We met on Pharos during the Geth attack. Saren had given me to the Thorian creature as a slave, and you killed it. And saved me.
Yep.
I promised to help Zoo's Hope recover. I'm actually here on Ilium for just that purpose.
How is Zeus Hope doing?
We've done a lot of rebuilding. We even salvaged some useful material from the Geth ship you destroyed.
Welcome.
The Exogeny researchers got called back to their headquarters, however, along with what was left of the Thorian.
Is it Exogeny pushing colonists around again, or did the Thorians somehow survive our fight?
No. Exogeny has been very supportive of Zoo's Hope. They actually seem to want to help us survive.
Good.
And the Thorian is dead. Though, after all you went through to kill it, I understand your concern. I fear that after our adventure on Pharos, my purpose on Ilium will seem mundane by comparison.
Is there something I can do to help?
I'd appreciate it. I've reached the limits of my diplomatic abilities, and I'd prefer not to start trouble. Some of the colonists had health problems as a result of the Thorian control. We hired a colonial survey group to do some medical scans. But the medical contract apparently allows the company to perform invasive procedures without our consent. That's why I'm here.
Wait a minute. Shiala, you were only green when the Thorian made you a clone. The real you was blue, like normal Asari.
I'm just saying
Those
normal
health
Asari.
problems I said were related to the Thorian control. This is mine. A few months after the Thorian died, my skin pigment changed. My biotic abilities are unstable as well. I'm also having vivid dreams about my time with the Thorian. It is disconcerting.
Tell me more about the contract you signed for these scans.
Barrier Frontiers was interested in our problem. They offered to perform... I should have known it was too good to be true. But we were desperate. In the fine print,
It's often how things
we
start.
apparently agreed to let them perform invasive follow-up procedures if they deem it valuable. Which they have.
Could they actually force these procedures on you?
No. But they can declare us in breach of contract. Which means we're responsible for the full price we would have paid normally. Zoo's Hope just got back on its feet. There's no way we can afford that, Shepard.
What kind of health problems did the colonists?
Headaches or muscle spasms, similar to what they experienced while under Thorian control. Sometimes the colonists near another former Thorian victim. It has to be a result of trace amounts of the Thorian's parasitic spores.
I'll talk to the survey
I
group.
appreciate it, Shepard.
You're welcome. I will do what I can. Hello, angry space lady.
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Pharos signed.
Yes, I
I
am.
suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
Why are you insisting on these tests? What use could they possibly be?
Their use is not your concern. A legal binding contract was signed. Nothing else matters. All of you. Humans, Solarians, Turians. You come to our planet, then complain that our laws don't suit you. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
Seems pretty racist.
Why are you so prejudiced against aliens?
Phew, where do I begin? With Solarian explorers unleashing the Rachni upon us, then unleashing the Krogan to correct their mistake? Or the Turians, so eager to bomb every problem away? Or humans, the new arrivals who already think they should be in charge? Every war that has plagued this galaxy has been caused by your people. My people's deaths are on your hands.
Whose deaths are we talking about exactly?
The mother of my daughters was killed on the Quarian homeworld during the initial Geth uprising. My daughters died on the Citadel when the Geth attacked. One worked in the embassy. The other was a greeter.
I met your daughter.
I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
Your bondmate was with the Quarians. Your daughters work with aliens every day at the embassy and the consort.
And look what happened to them!
You've suffered, I get that. But these colonists were trying to live peacefully. They've suffered too. They lost family to the Geth and the Thorian creature. Don't add to their anguish.
Be the change you want to see in the galaxy. Sorry, Chad, how's some chicken stuck in my tooth?
Sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
Gosh darn right, woman. Give me all of your things.
Did you get the star charts?
And all of your stuff.
You did it. I just got the revised contracts. Thank you, Shepard. You've saved Zoo's hope again. I don't think I could have... Is it always like this? Yesterday's problems lingering in some new form. Isn't anything ever just fixed?
Would you rather the colonists all be dead? That would make it simpler.
And you could have gunned down the slaves the Thorians sent against you. That would have been easier. But you took the harder path. So will I. Thank you for what you've done here, Shepard. I'll keep doing what I can. Maybe sometime when I'm not organizing the colony and you're not doing whatever you do.
Everyone wants to bang Shepard. Chat, I know I've said it before, and I will continue to say it. I fucking hate this minigame. Come on, just give me the bit that I need. Thank you.
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring? That's horrible. There's a 12-page contract for shipping, then a waiver for use. I charge for 50 hours.
You know Irinia won't even talk to the non-Asari customers. It's like she's turned pure blood into her religion or something.
I heard she lost her daughter.
There we go.
The Geth attacked the Citadel.
Right. I'm sure she was a pleasure to deal with before that.
That's one of them. Is this another one? Yeah. That one, then that one. Oh, thank goodness.
What about you? Going to try and make it as a commando?
Why not? Every Asari has biotics.
Maybe a shirt. Or a card. Helium. Hey, you're blue shifting already. That's funny, right? Asari's... It's just... We're looking for weapons. Shouldn't you be taking this seriously?
Hey, I'm 60 years... You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
These are the Terminus systems. Everything's dangerous, and everything's for sale.
And then where's the third? No. Is it over here? Genuinely don't know where it is. I think I have a nasty feeling it might be back. Journal. Really nasty feeling it's back this one. Shepard moves so slow.
All users of Koros brand medical radiation systems are asked to discontinue treatment immediately. Please
I don't know, that still sounds like an awful thing to legalize.
All the dangers are...
I'm telling you, relax. Vax will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in. Because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down. Eclipse mercs, some Justicar, I don't know. Nobody is ever going to see.
Eclipse might be fun for you. For me, it's the future. My clan's breeding strategy is at stake.
Don't Solarians think about anything besides breeding?
Don't even start with me.
That one. That one. There we go.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
Yeah, I've got a friend in Eclipse. She told me what I needed to get. Sometimes you say these things, and I don't know. Maybe it's because you had a Batarian father.
Wow, you're pulling that on me? My father was an excellent caretaker. And you're...
The word you're looking for...
Shepard, this is Liara. I've got the data. Come see me when you...
Hey, we're friends. I have never called you that.
No, but you're thinking about it. You think it was easy growing up pure blood? I did some stupid things to get away from the top.
Well, let's go back and see Liara again.
I can't believe how lovely your scalp looks. Mine is so gangly and asymmetrical. You want to know a secret? I had it done a few years back. Galactic Beauty Solutions. You should really give them a call. You know, I'm gonna do it. My life is too long to deal with an asymmetrical
Shepard,
scalp.
it's good to see you again. Thank you for getting me that system data. Here, it's not much, but hopefully it will help you on your mission. Do you remember the Shadow Broker? With the data you got me, I may be able to find information caches from his agents.
Caches?
I've got a lot on my plate.
He's the most powerful and dangerous information broker in the galaxy. No one knows who he is. Given his resources, there's speculation he may actually be a group operating under one name.
Are you on the run from the Shadow Broker? I can help you.
Actually, it would be more accurate to say that the Shadow Broker is on the run from me. We crossed paths not long after you died. Since then, I've been working to take him down. With this data, I'm a step closer.
I've never seen you ready to execute someone in cold blood. What did the Shadow Broker do to you?
I was on a job with a friend. The Shadow Broker's people caught us. My friend didn't escape. I don't know if he's dead or being interrogated. But I need to find him. I owe him my life.
Your friend's also like a triple agent as well.
And I need to make the Shadow Broker pay for what he did.
You can't come with me because you're after the Shadow Broker? What if I help you find him?
I'm sorry, Shepard. The galaxy doesn't work that way. I need to find leads, trace information. I need to work. I can't do that on the Normandy. I wish I could.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Thanks, Shepard. I will. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
How's your own work going?
The data you gave me was extremely helpful. It gave me a target. The Shadow Broker has several contacts here on Ilium. The most powerful is someone called the Observer. Taking down
Also the
the
name of a
Observer
newspaper
will
here
put
in
me
the UK.
closer to the Shadow Broker. I could use your help.
Tell me what I can do to help.
Your data pointed me at logs kept by Shadow Broker agents. The logs were deleted, but it may be possible to reconstruct some of it. The Shadow Broker is cautious. His agents are referred to only by their title and race.
My inquiries have narrowed the Observer down to one of 5 operatives. A Turian, a Salarian, a Krogan, a Batarian, and a Vorcha.
If you can refine the list, I'll know where to strike.
I'll reconstruct the data and tell you what I find.
Thank you, Shepard. When you find something, call me on the radio channel we used in the old days. I can't risk handling this in person.
Let's go help a chap.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Discipline, teamwork, confidence. When you join the Blue Suns mercenaries,
And play the stupid fucking minigame again.
join today and find out about our incentive program, signing bonuses, and retirement options. Blue Suns, we'll cut you a path to the future.
There we go. It takes so long. Isn't one of these a terminal that I can hack? Yeah. That one, that one. And that one. There we go. Nice and easy.
I need minimal heat increase and speed. I have extremely high performance requirements.
That one.
Safe, too.
Oh, you bitch.
I need a 100% safety guarantee of anything going on to my suit.
Oh, what did it go? I thought it removed one. 3, 4, 5.
Are you shorting prefabs?
Why not? I did it after eating crust. Paid for new exosuits for my kids.
You're insane.
Ah, there's that one. Oh well. Pop back up.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks? They're going to see a ton of business.
A ton of immediate charity business, followed by a free new colony platform. Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says,
Ilium Entertainment would like to respond to complaints about our upcoming film, Blast of the Jellyfish.
I'm gonna have that asshole arrested.
Stand by our product, which puts a Hanar in a lead role and notes the growing importance of these respected galactic citizens. We hope that
Shepard, did you get any information on the Observer?
Let me search for more data. I'll get...
Let me know what you find.
if this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain the neural stimulators are compatible with both my suit and Asari physiology? There we go. Run away, you bastards. Give up your colony plans.
That's disgusting.
A Batarian trading group has announced plans to sue the Citadel Council. The Batarians claim that slavery is an inextricable part of their caste system, and that by limiting the slave trade,
Where
the
is
council
this
is
last
violating
terminal?
their cultural rights. The indentured servitude market closed down 3 points, with representatives decrying the
And why
unwanted
can't I find it?
controversy. An independent inquiry.
You should try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
Well, I guess it's not like I attacked those colonies. I'm just watching trends.
All right. Let's do it.
Sweet.
Excellent.
Or is that by her
Another
office?
difficult development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked. The
Of
council
course,
has suggested that the attacks are a tragic coincidence.
I just need to make a call. I should, check the warrant.
Down this way. It would make sense that they're all there next to each other.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Nasana Dantius didn't give us time to pack.
Come on.
Does living at a higher altitude make you more intelligent? Our report may surprise you. New data commissioned by the architectural unit.
I didn't mean... Okay, look, I'll take another look at the contract. Maybe it needs to be reclassified.
Forget it. Do whatever you want.
She's the last of a dying breed. Won't be many pure-blood Asari left in a few generations.
I feel kind of sad for her.
Don't. I heard she married an Asari herself, had pure-blood kids. She's part of the problem.
Where is this last
I'm
one?
telling you, relax. Vax will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in. Because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down. The Eclipse mercs, some Justicar, I don't know. Nobody is ever going to see me.
What about you? Going to try and make it as a commando?
Why not? Every Asari has biotics. Might as well use them, right?
Damn, her first mate. Your father? He got her things when he traveled.
It's not a competition.
It's just, we're looking for weapons. Shouldn't you be taking this seriously?
Hey, trust me,
Is it
the goods
upstairs
coming
in
in
the
from the
bar?
Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Your skin looks amazing. You're not using biotics to touch things up, are you? Actually, I just tried.
I'm sorry, chat. I know this isn't the most exciting content in the world.
Helium is the gateway to the Traverse. But is that gate open too wide? Investment think tanks are noting concerns that new technological discoveries may upset the market balance and cost skilled workers their jobs. Later today, we'll hear from survey teams talking about the latest technology you won't be able to live without.
Nothing in here.
And how much it will cost.
I knew there would be, but it's worth
All
checking.
users of Koros brand medical radiation systems are asked to discontinue treatment immediately. Please return your system to an authorized dealer for a refund.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course. I can help you with
You're really holding out on me? I'm a man on the edge. I got nothing to lose. I'll do anything to get the job done. I'll go all the way without a second thought.
There we go.
Shepard, did you get any information on the Observer?
All 5 of the suspects are male. The observer is female. Something's not right. Who gave you this lead?
But I have to say, I want Joyce to start. She got the information. Jesus Christ.
Gave me the information.
What's going on, dude?
Could I see you in here for a moment? Shepard, I'll talk to you later.
You have come back just in
You
time
wanna
to see good
how
old
far
Conrad,
I'll
though.
go? I learned how to shove a gun in people's faces from...
Relentless parade of
Shepard?
balance.
Hey, if you know this idiot, can you rein him in before I slap his ass with a singularity?
Shepard? Is it really you? It's me, Conrad Werner. We met on the Citadel? I wanted to become a Spectre? Oh, and then you shoved a gun in my face? You showed me what it meant to be truly extreme. I learned that lesson well. So you're alive, huh? I hear it goes like that in the biz. Why don't you sit back and watch how it's done? I got some asses to kick.
Conrad, why are you acting like me?
What, are you crazy? I'm nothing like you. I'm not a Spectre working for the Council.
That's a lovely clip inside.
I'm on my
Alice's
own,
head,
backed
though.
only by my wits and my nerves. No rules,
Shoots his
no laws,
foot.
just whatever it takes to get the job done.
No, we're going to continue to be nice to him, and then in 3 he's going to realise how much of a dick he
I'm
was.
not like you at all.
Conrad, do you have any actual combat training?
I'm saving the galaxy, Shepard. I don't have time for training. Don't you get it? You were a big jerk, but you saved the galaxy and showed other races that humans mattered. And then you died. The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
How did you get that armor?
Oh, they make some pretty convincing replicas these days, if you're willing to pay.
I need a set of
Getting the whole getup was pretty expensive, but my wife was really supportive. She even paid for my shuttle fare off-world.
So, you just wander the galaxy, righting wrongs?
Hey, don't say it like that. I talk to people, you know? Ask them if they have big problems that only I can solve. You'd be surprised how many people are just waiting for someone to talk to them. Sometimes I poke through crates, too. You know, for extra credits.
Can you shoot that through to us on Discord?
Any decent security system will detect that you aren't in the military, much less part of my squad.
I just say that I'm deep cover and don't appear on systems. I'm doing the best I can, okay? You were a hero. You saved the galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard.
Why were you trying to get the deed to this place?
This place is actually a front for a red sand dealer. I need to take it over to crack the ring.
What? Who the hell told you that?
The owner of that weapons store near the carport. She's an undercover cop. She told me about it when I introduced myself.
Listen, crap for brains. First, we don't sell red sand. Second, red sand is legal on Ilium. You just need a license.
I'll talk to this undercover cop and figure out what's going on.
Thank you. If I kill annoying customers, it usually causes property damage. That comes out of my pay.
Just let me know if you need any help, Shepard.
Conrad's such a dick.
I can taste hate in the air, but there's no fighting. It's like they don't want to. Is that right? Because it seems stupid. Rules and words to hide how they hide. Fighting is simple. Kill the guy aiming at you. Here, there's no way to tell. Stupid.
Good luck talking to the weapons merchant. Remember, she's at the shop by the carport.
I mean, I can cut and glue things. I've done arts and crafts.
Then come to the Fish Dog Food Shack. Tasty fare and skewers are just 5 credits for a limited time only.
I
need
need
to waste some money.
increase.
Why?
And speed. I have extremely high performance requirements.
You get to rebrand as a cosplay street. Exactly, and let's face it, when they do Mass Effect 3 multiplayer again,
is vital to the Kurosa family.
because they've already said, if there's enough interest, which just means if we know we're going to make money off it, which they fucking would.
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring? That's horrible. There's a
Just wear that.
Can I help you with something?
I talked to an old friend, Conrad Werner. You told him that the Eternity Lounge was selling red sand.
Oh, you're Conrad's friend. Yes, that place is really dangerous. I should know. I'm an undercover cop. Did you get me the deed to the bar? I need the deed to, stop the red sand dealers.
Pay attention, lady. Unlike Conrad, I actually know how to use a gun.
Wait. This whole place is under video surveillance. You can't shoot me?
I don't give a Vorch's ass about your security cameras. Conrad Werner is an idiot, but he doesn't deserve to be manipulated like that. You're gonna make it up to him.
Okay, I'll go tell him the truth.
No. You're gonna tell Conrad that he did a great job, and then you're gonna leave. That's all. Are we clear?
Yes, we're clear. Look, I'm even putting you in for a discount at the kiosk, okay?
Great, thanks.
I'll do
I've
that.
already
Talk to Werner
bought
and I'm gone.
everything.
I swear.
So you're a bit fucking useless, you
You
aren't
can
you,
sell
darling?
something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
These are the Terminus systems. Everything's dangerous, and everything's for sale.
Right, once we finish with all this pissing about, we're gonna go and do Kasumi's loyalty mission and get the SMG that you get from that, because that SMG is one of the best guns in the game. Right, let's go talk to Liara Vance.
To allow you to decide, all first day purchases
Shepard, it's good to see you again. Nyxeris had some interesting data hidden away. Thank you, Shepard. I wouldn't have caught her without you. I'm one step closer to the Shadow Broker thanks to you. Here. Nyxeris was very well compensated. You need it more than I do.
Did you have any trouble with Nyxeris?
She was very talented. I imagine that had she been ordered to assassinate me, I had never seen her coming. But her barriers needed practice. Practice I'm afraid she won't be getting.
What's the next step in your hunt?
Now I gather information, peel away layers of lies, and shine light into the shadows. And when I find the Shadow Broker, I hit him with a biotic field so strong that what's left of his body will fit into a coffee cup.
Let me know if you need any more help.
Thank you.
Let me know if you need a hand with that.
No. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Oh, Davis, I've convinced Mew that we should get a gigabit internet connection.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says...
The indentured servitude market closed down 3 points, with representatives decrying the unwanted controversy.
Oh, I've just thought. If I do manage to get a decent computer and you'll actually do video editing, I can write scripts when I'm working nights. Winner.
The weapons merchant said that we took care of the red sand dealers. I guess I really helped.
This was a dangerous operation, Conrad. You could have been killed. I'd feel terrible if anything happened to you.
I didn't know. I can't risk you being worried about my safety. I'll stop pretending to be something I'm not. But thanks for letting me help, at least for a little while. It's really good to have you back.
Oh, Conrad.
Thanks for taking care of that crazy guy. Saves me having to beat him to death with his own spine. That makes the other customers nervous. Anyway, this is Eternity, and I'm Athena, a sorry matriarch and bartender. Get you anything?
I'd like something to drink.
Sure. I'll set up a tab at the drink kiosk. Knock yourself out. Literally, if you want. Just don't drink anything for Turians or Quarians. Does nasty things to your insides. Once saw Krogan drink a liquefied Turian on a dare 6 or 7 centuries back. Nobody came out of that one looking pretty.
Thanks for setting up the drinks.
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bowls. They're for Turians and Quarians.
Buy a drink. Mystery drink. So, fun fact, if you get absolutely hammered, her face changes.
Welcome back, babe.
See?
Can I get you anything? Sorry, no sex. Just clean the bar.
Just looking around.
Pleasure as always.
Now she's much more attractive. Right, let's go and help Kasumi then. See if we can get it done in 40 minutes. Or should we get Thane? Davis, make a choice. Do we help Kasumi or do we get Thane?
If this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain the neural stimulators are compatible with both my suit and Asari physiology?
Absolutely. In fact, I use this model at home, sir.
Oh. Do you? 25. Sell at 25.
No. You're not hearing me.
The council thought that Blasto, the first Hanar Spectre, would play by the rules.
This one has forgotten whether its heat sink is over capacity. It wonders whether the criminal scum considers itself fortunate.
Yes, come on, loading screens. This is such a pretty game. It was a pretty game before, but they have made it look so much better.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you. I'm going to go feed my fish. Feed my fish. Do, 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 do. Feed my fish. Do, 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 do. There we go. Customize gear. Armor. Increase power damage. Power damage by 5%. Yeah, but you also look really fucking stupid, so... CSE. Raise bionic duration, don't mind if I do. Prototypes. Okay. Yep. I need 4 points for that. Shockwave's crap.
You clean up well, Mr. Solomon Gunn. Hawk won't know what hit him.
I assume Solomon Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
I take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason.
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think?
No.
You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
Don't know.
You have been waiting patiently.
Do we wear this or do we wear the hoodie?
Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself.
I do like that ship in the background.
Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers.
The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up.
Winner.
Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll
Just
finally
that
get a
easy.
chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
What's in the gray box that makes it worth all this trouble?
The gray box holds KG's memories. Everything from all the codes and plans he stole to all the time we spent together. Wrapped up in those memories is the secret he stole. KG never told me what it was, but the information got him killed.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop.
The logo on her back really does look like the Maserati logo, doesn't it?
After you, Mr. Gunn.
Just one moment, sir. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Huck. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Huck.
Solomon Gunn. A pleasure.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you?
A little bit.
You may pass through, Mr. Gunn, with my apologies. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Care to explain why my friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside. Simple as that.
If it makes you feel more secure, she can wait outside.
Good to see we're not going to have a problem. Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
Don't worry about it. I can handle it from here.
That's good, because you'll have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need
Oh no, she's invisible.
in case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
How did you ever contain that situation on the Holland?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam! Done.
Thank goodness. I thought those rabble would dog you for years.
Bit of an ass, but okay.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
But that's Garrus.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected.
Shepard.
Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Nothing like blowing your own horn, is there? Well, let's go and talk to Big Boots first.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready. After you.
Mr. Gunn, hope you're having a good time. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
there's always someone gunning for people like you and me.
Yes, that's true. I'm glad you understand.
Frankly, I'm surprised your security isn't tighter. It's a ballsy move opening your front door like this.
Yes, I suppose it is. Hopefully it sends the message that I don't fear anyone stupid enough to step up to me. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
I do like his koi cup. I want one for my ship.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Mr. Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
Mm-hmm. Now remember, we need to hop over.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass.
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
Yup. You know what would be really useful there? Right, I want you on R1.
Well done. You got it. We've got company. As you wish.
There we go. And that, chat, is how you break
Look
into
for anything
someone's
we can get usable
bedroom.
DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet. Found a sample?
No, a credit chit.
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scanner, though. Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source. No DNA, but... Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack KG's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
It's clean.
It's a plant. We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. But I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking. The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
That one goes to that one and that one. I'm stealing all your money, big boy. Now there is something in there that you can touch that sets off the security alarms.
Someone got through on the balcony. How the hell did they do that? I don't know. Jumped down, shut the guards, broke the window.
You didn't hear someone breaking a window?
You! Stop!
No shoes. go. That's one bit done. So that's two
Some
bits
say
done.
Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
Oh, please. It's wishful thinking, at best.
That door goes to a security room. I'll take care of the lock. There we go.
Chat, I'm sorry.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, that outside. That one, that one. There we go.
Here they come.
Take him down.
Sure thing.
Oh shit, I'm out of ammo.
You got it. Can't do it. Going down. Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice.
I love space anime.
Now, I just take the voice sample we got from Hawk and... got it. Now we can crack that voice scanner.
Now we just need to cut the power. And I can't remember where we cut the power. I know where it ends up. So it ends up behind there. There we go.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Gee, thanks. He must have noticed the random guy fucking running around right now.
One sec. That should take care of the barrier.
Hawk throws a hell of a party.
Yes. I'm not too pleased with the caliber of people he's invited, though.
That got it. The barrier's down.
DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk. Password required.
Perugia.
Voice ID accepted.
Perugia.
Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
Thank you. Chad, she's disappeared. Where is she gone? She must have been a ghost. Imagine if you get an itch under your armor. It's gonna be a real bitch. Oh, why can't I change that? Oh yeah, 'cause I don't have that yet.
So this is Hawk's fault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far. That's impressive. Not sure what it is, though. That's a Casa Locust. No, the Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrow these.
This is valuable.
How did Hawk get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk!
Did he get Lady Liberty's head? How does that fit inside someone's skull?
There it is.
Seriously. That's bigger than my hand.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code-locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open, but you're still going to die, screaming. No!
Have I got your attention?
That shut him up.
Kill them!
That. Going silent. This'll help.
Jimmy, the fuck you doing?
They're using a drone.
So kill the fucking drone.
Going dark. Can't get there. Beautiful. This'll bring them down.
Hey Zeko, no worries, buddy.
Going silent.
Oh, he's done that. Now you're dead.
Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in. Now!
Let's get running, chap. Now, there is every possibility that we're going to die here.
As you wish.
Well, even with my barrier, that just fucking worked. I mean, to be fair, that's just a normal Florida. Hardly anything new. Oh wow, I've got one bullet left. Right, there we go. I say you can't be surprised. Stop throwing it over them.
Damn it! We have to find another way.
Working on it, Kasumi. Yeah. How's it going, Judge? Nice to see you. To see you nice. That's what they're saying it. Just hop over the fucking thing, Jeff. Had today also got a 4-day weekend? Nice. I was working today. Poor little old me. I had someone out with me, so I decided to bore them with stupid YouTube clips. Try to help me, will you? You don't know who you're fucking with.
Here they are, on my screen.
Lost shield.
We'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks.
Hold silent.
We'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks. We'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks.
Kasumi, do you want to shut the fuck up, darling?
Can't do it. As you will. We'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks.
Do you really think it'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks? Do you? You should have fucking said.
Now you see me.
You know what I see is you being super fucking annoying, darling. Come on, you little bitch.
Cloaking.
You don't. Well, that's mean.
Lost shield.
You don't.
Unit member offline.
swear to God, you're almost as fucking dumb as he is.
It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow.
Oh
those
my
things.
God! Shut up! Shut up! Stop talking! Is that a big enough fucking weapon for you?
That got it.
Good!
Don't let them out of there with more property.
Oh yeah, also, Judge, welcome to Space Australia.
Blow your ass away. Kill Solomon Gunner. Bring the gun. Watch for a light.
Going silent. Here we go.
Nice. Bollocks. I didn't think it'd kill me that quickly. Thought I'd be able to pop up, shoot him, and pop back down again before I died. Clearly not.
Kill Solomon Gunner. Bring the girl to me.
Focus.
Them bullets ain't gonna do shit. That looked fantastic. Spending biotics is such a great thing. There we go. Yeah, that was definitely the sort of improvement that biotics needed over war.
And for me, Kasumi, you know what happened to your boy toy when he fought back?
You don't hate you like that. Murderer. Mind over matter! Now, oh, you see me? Can't get there.
Matter over mine, bitch.
That looks painful.
Yeah, it did a little bit, didn't it?
Poking.
Okay, I'm assuming that they're dead then. That's fine. Whip.
This looks interesting.
This looks interesting.
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself.
Right, we're going to try this fight. If we end up dying here...
We've got...
Dead, we're just going to... save it.
Mind over matter! Now you see me.
You know what? I wasn't going to shoot you in the head. And then I thought, what?
Here we go.
Beautiful. Yeah, we're going to keep running until we die. And then we're going to call it a stream. Or if we finish this mission. Whichever one comes first. This SMG is so much better though. Is it this bit? Yes, it is this bit. I am glad I saved it there.
Get down! Could have done this the easy way, Gojo.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
Up ahead! Here they come!
Hostile forces have engaged.
You got it.
Backup systems engaged.
Can't do that right now.
Lay down your weapons.
Going dark. Down you go. Haha. Going dark.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Look straight ahead. Got it.
Even if you escape, I'll scour the galaxy for you.
Sure thing, buddy boy. You're not the first gunship that we've killed, by the way. I just want you
Coming from the right.
to know about that.
Going silent.
I see you dead. Wasn't there a third one?
Here they come.
Careful, men. What the keeper been face death.
Gunship back and with full shield. If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shield.
Taking heavy fire.
Oh, shit.
On our right.
Assuming I have no idea where you are. What's straight in front of you is not on our list.
Enemy sighted.
I'd like to get out of this mod, Kasumi.
To cover.
Got a clear shot. Here we go.
Little fucking spider monkey. Anime landing.
Shields down. Let's tear that thing apart. They're coming from the front. We've got company.
That's great. You take care of them. Or don't.
You got it.
You should have died in the vault. Now you die in pieces.
Smoking. That had to hurt. Shut in.
It did.
That looks painful.
Look at that.
No one escaped from Dr. Hawk.
I'm going to. You're going to see.
Up ahead. Here they come. Going silent. Allied force carrier. Got them.
Grabbing cover.
Your eyes will sell well in the open market.
Who sells someone's fucking eyes, Doctor? Bit weird. Bit creepo that, pal. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm going to sell your eyes. There we go. We didn't die once according to the statistics. Seriously, how does that fit inside a skull? You're chatting shit, mate.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need
Pug,
some
no worries,
neural
buddy. Thank you
implant
for
to know
lurking,
I'll
mate.
always be with you. Please.
Hope you're doing well.
Kasumi, destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
My face is on his body.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiji's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
Hawk knew you had the cipher. I'm sure others do too. It's only a matter of time before someone finds you and the secret gets out.
You're right. I know. I just... It feels like I'm losing him. Again.
If it's easier, I could do it for you.
Okay. Just get it over with. Please.
How does that fit inside a head, though? For realsies. Right, chat, we're going to call it a stream there. Thank you to everybody who's been able to stay and enjoy. I hope it's been entertaining for you, at least. Let's give it a quick save. I'm not sure when I'm going to be streaming next. I doubt I'll do one tomorrow or Sunday. Monday I've got the boy over. Tuesday potentially, depending on what's happening. But I will let you all know via Twitter and Discord and such. Okay, thanks chat. Bye.